Alright everybody, so Onision did not give us a new video today, which is great. I'm going to go back whenever he doesn't do these videos. I'm going to do either a Real Stream News breakdown, or I'm going to do an older Onision video and dissect it, and just basically rip him apart when he doesn't do a new video. I actually kind of like doing these videos where I'm actually just talking about him and just making fun of him on whatever he says, and actually having the brains enough to refute everything that he says. And I absolutely love you guys for coming in and making my channel as big as it is, and as big as it is getting now. Um, Honestly, I didn't think I would hit 200 by this point, and it's almost at 300. So you guys are fucking amazing. I want to thank all of you for doing this and just being completely fucking amazing. So let's grab your tea, grab your nicotine if you do smoke. I don't suggest it, but do it anyway. Not really. Anyway, let's dive into this Onision shit show and see what Kombucha Bitch has to say.
What's up, y'all? I have become the bread and butter of a lot of people's dopamine kicks.
You have become the bread and butter of everyone's dopamine kicks. Also, why does my bad hair day look better than Onision's bad hair day?
And their actual income. A guy named Jeff keeps emailing me basically everything that y'all are up to. You see all those J's?
Oh, is that Jeff Smith that is putting out the all those J's are you? Yeah, we can tell. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, those are all the Jeffs. So I guess let's start from the beginning. His first email says, a list of women coming out against you on Twitter, their handles. And in that list, I see people I either never dated or I kicked out of my life.
Just because you never dated them doesn't mean you affected them in some way.
So I'm really confused. Like, just a bunch of people who are...
Don't put a meme up that you don't understand.
Off. Why do I care? Y'all ever have like a nutso in-law? Well, I apparently have an ex-in-law who's just going all over
Oh, I have an ex-in-law going over Twitter.
Twitter losing her mind. We're talking about someone of like 9 years ago. What the f?
Oh, when you talk about Shane Dawson when that was over 9 years ago. You don't know when to let people go.
Something my ex-in-law said is that there's allegedly a collection of photos of her, an adult woman, on my computer.
She was not an adult when those pictures were taken, you fucking idiot.
When she's actually a star, and the photos are online, not on my computer.
When those pictures were taken, and there is receipts of this on Twitter, that person was not an adult at the time. She was a 15-year-old dipshit.
You can't make this up. That's just one of the many things people try to pin on me. That's
just because she's an adult now does not change the status of the pictures that you have.
Irrelevant and not even a thing. I think somebody told me something about making fun of her. That was my ex-Canadian girlfriend. She made fun of the...
I highly doubt that. And if that is true, you forced her to do it.
If anything, I may have passed it on. I don't know. Just want you guys to know, if you're misshapen or something, you're still just as good. It's just...
Shut the fuck up, dude. Just seriously, shut the fuck up.
It builds character. Then they say, Billy the Fridge spoke out against me. There's a number of people I can't talk about due to legal reasons. And I have arrangements...
Oh, I can't talk about them due to legal reasons. Why? Because they signed your fake NDAs? Fucking twat.
With people like that to hopefully maintain friendships and not go out and destroy those friendships by talking about the other people. I noticed like almost...
Oh, I don't want to destroy friendships about people I have a fake NDA signed with. When you're in the public eye, having people sign NDAs is very important. Yeah, if they're really notarized. You're not a celebrity, though. Okay? You're not a celebrity. You're just an overinflated YouTuber.
Every celebrity does that, so it makes sense. Unfortunately, some people don't respect those agreements, and it's
Oh, shut the fuck up. You don't respect law. If you did, you wouldn't be under fire like you are now.
weird because if they don't respect a legal agreement, where they publicly acknowledge something was signed, how can you respect anything they say?
Because they were not legal.
Something that they admit to having agreed to, which, if you've ever seen Judge Judy, all you have
Oh, of course he has to bring up Judge Judy because he's such a fucking clout seeker that he wants to be on live television whenever wants to go in court.
to do is admit it happened, and then it becomes valid. Like, have you ever heard of a verbal contract? If you admit to making even a verbal contract, you could be held accountable in court. It says Edwin is talking about my ex-spouse and plans to make a video about Kai. Yeah, it's a shame that
Yeah, you know what is a shame? You.
so many people are going after Kai, and it kind of shows, certain people never cared about Kai to do such a malicious and horrible thing to such an
Oh, shut the fuck up. You do malicious and horrible things to your own husband all the time. So shut the fuck up.
awesome person. Like, that's why Kai's kind of done with y'all. Y'all are insane.
You're the one insane. Look at that face. You're insane.
Absolutely insane. To, like, pretend someone is, like, your BFF for years, and then to totally just
Oh, grow up. I've had friends that I've lost over the years, and I don't call them out on shit like that. What the hell? No rational thinking human being does that to people.
do the worst things to them. Kai can't trust anybody anymore because, everyone just seems like another person who's
Oh, the only person that person can trust is you. Because she's so codependent on you. It's almost scary.
going to say, oh, I would never try to hurt you. I would never try to ruin your life. I would never
I would never, like you did, like you said to every person that you've ever been with, and then you kicked them out of your life because they didn't like something that you did or said.
like, we hear this all the time. It's like I said, if the things that people said about Kai were true, then he would be in jail. It's so easy. Just walk into the police station. You have
Oh, it's just so easy. Just walk into a police station with evidence. Blah, 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 blah. Just see, this is why the FBI is investigating you right now.
something that's open and closed, obvious, right? Allegedly. So
It's open and close, open and close, open and close. You wouldn't know what open and close was if it was right in front of your fucking face.
and I feel like, Kai's been proven innocent, yet nobody cares. And the proof of innocence is the fact
Oh, is it innocent when this person that's your wife decided to send nudes to a minor? No. Because every nude that she sent or video that she sent is 10 years and 10 years per frame of the video. So she's looking at possibly 40, 50 years in prison. And you're being looked at for grooming, enticing, and CP. So what does that say?
that you have someone who open and closed said a horrible crime occurred and said that they actually went to court. Their friend said they went to court, and yet Kai remains a free person after they actually
Know that she did go to court, but she came out later saying that the court didn't want to go through with it at first because there was no actual good real evidence to suggest it. So that's why the FBI is now involved, and they have been involved for quite some time.
went to court. And what's kind of frustrating is that, like, literally Kai is the center of this controversy. And yet my name is brought up more than anyone because my name gets people attention. Like, this is the hugest clout seeking
The hugest clout seeking. Oh god, you and your precious little word clout.
campaign I've ever seen in my life. Like, if
All that for 5 V-Bucks? All that for a drop of clout? If you don't know who that is, go check out Russian Badger. He's pretty fun. I'll leave a link to his video in the description.
I was, making video after video, or if I was making tweet after tweet about any specific ex, you guys would be calling me a psychopath.
You are a psychopath, and you did dox your ex. That's why you lost your Patreon.
You would be saying I was a stalker. You would see, it would be over. Like, one person was dumped for lying.
Lying about smoking weed? One person was dumped. One person was dumped. One person was kicked out of my life. Blah, 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 blah.
And doing illegal drugs.
It's not illegal in your state, dipshit.
Another person was broken up with for literally taking money from me to
Taking money from you.
survive in Canada.
Oh, you mean the person that deserved your money? Piece of shit.
While actively sleeping with another person that I didn't know about, and they got pregnant with that person.
First of all, they went to Canada because they were pregnant with your child. She lost it in a miscarriage. And then, when she had I don't remember what that term is, right after she lost it, she got pregnant again with that person that she was with when you broke up with her already, you fucking lying psycho.
Baby. Okay, so I was like funding their livelihood, and they were actively, like, that's another reason I dumped somebody.
Oh, cry baby, cry baby, cry baby.
There's a legal agreement with someone that I can't talk about why I dumped them. That's why I haven't talked about a lot of things. It's because
Legal agreement. Legal agreement. Legal agreements don't work like that if they're not notarized. Dumb shit. You can't just pull something off of the internet, force someone to write it under or sign it under duress, and then call that a legal agreement.
I actually respect legal agreements in that regard. So
I respect legal agreements, guys.
I can't talk about that other reason, but I also, there's other reasons. And that's what's interesting is nobody respects or, sees.
You sound like Realstream News too. Or Realstream News sounds like you. You're twitching your eyes around, your facial expressions are all fucked up. You're looking back and forth, you're trying to think of things to say, but the reality of the situation is you are lying.
The fact that I actually obey the law. Like, you got a list of people.
Oh my god, dude, grow the fuck up, man. Seriously.
People who, take part in doing illegal drugs, committing crimes in general, like fraud, and they do all these things, and yet they wind up being the heroes, which is a mind-boggling thing to me. And then another
Oh, like you're such a saint.
headline saying my ex-sister-in-law maintains that I still have these pics. I don't have those. I don't know where you got that idea.
Yeah, you're lying here.
But literally, if you just Google suicide girl, or everybody has it. If you pose,
That's not how it works.
like if someone pays you to pose for photos as an adult and you release those photos, the entire internet's gonna have them, okay? So you need to stop being like, oh, so-and-so has these photos, because the entire internet has those photos.
That doesn't make any sense. You never made any sense. Stop trying to make sense where it doesn't.
Not me. And again, I that's what she's complaining about. Like, and this is what's crazy, is like people will say, oh, all these girls have the same story, yet you have my ex-sister-in-law who says there's photos.
Literally none of their stories are the same. Why do you keep saying literally like that? Your literals don't make any sense.
From her shoot. And that's her big complaint, that I have photos from her shoot, which I don't have. They're online, not on my computer. And you're an adult.
Shut the fuck up, you lying psycho.
Who voluntarily posed in those photos. It's so confusing. But then you have another girl who's not even saying anything about me in photos, but rather someone else in photos. And this is supposed to be the same story? Like this is what people are perpetuating as the same story?
People keep mixing me up with people in my life and drawing a line regarding the accused actions of others as if I did them, which actually has nothing to do with me at all. Like if your friend is accused of shooting someone, everyone goes around saying you shot the person instead of your friend. No, that's not what everyone is saying. You dumb mother.
But something I will say
It's weird they would describe me this way, considering many of the people I broke with had said this right after.
that people I think are consistent about is saying that I'm a manipulator. I asked people on Discord what the consistent story was, and on Discord, because I really just don't want to watch people's videos and I don't want to see their tweets. They get sent to me and passed on to me, and that's the only reason I know about anything. Because
Oh, bullshit. You do watch people's videos. I know you do because you try to flag them in any way you can.
it's just not something that's fun. We all, like, the point of life is to be happy, so why would I stalk these?
Your BF already outed you for sleeping with him on Facebook, blah, blah, blah. We were never married, so what then? Blah, blah, blah. Thank you for taking full responsibility. Unfortunately, forgot you are. What is this bullshit?
Weird people. They just don't want to. But they say on Discord that the consistent story is that I'm controlling. I'm not controlling. And
Really? Really? That's the face of someone who's not controlling everybody. Yeah, that's the face of someone who's not controlling.
in the sense that I don't like controlling people's lives. Like, I don't
Bullshit, then why do you try to control every person that you've ever been with, telling them they can't see their exes or they can't see their families?
like telling people.
Oh, just because what your your husband, sorry, I'm changing my foot around. Just because your husband doesn't go and see their family doesn't mean you can't force everybody else to do the same. Just because you don't like their family.
What to wear. I don't like telling them what to eat.
Yes, you do, and yes, you do.
I don't like telling them anything who are in my personal life.
You even told people to get a tattoo on themselves.
If they're public life, I'll say, eat the odd meat or something.
Just because you think something is hot, and then you said you were going to go and get that person's name tattooed on you, and then, oh, you're going to go get that person's name, but then that person did go get that tattoo done, and then you went out and got a symbol tattoo and not their name like you promised they would do. So, who's the liar in this situation? Oh, you.
Something like that. Like, don't eat dead animals. But in real life, I'm just
Don't eat dead animals. Yeah, go fuck off, dude. You think anybody who's a meat eater is a murderer, you fucking psychopath.
like, if you really want to eat whatever, that's your choice. I'm not going to stop you.
Bullshit.
The same goes with like phones. I think that you should, be open with sharing your text with your significant other. You should be transparent, but I'm not going to, be stalking your phone. I'm not going to be like, when you're away or anything like
Yeah, right. I think you do that. That's called projecting.
that. I'm not the kind of person. But manipulative, everyone is manipulative. Everyone.
So you do admit to being manipulative, and you do admit to lying. Okay.
And you guys don't realize it, but you are. You're manipulative in the way that you take a position
bullshit.
on anything. For instance, if you are a supporter of Trump, you will automatically view facts as different than everyone else because you have that bias.
Oh, bullshit. Blow me. Anyway, I'm not gonna watch the rest of this video because I don't wanna get this video too long. But he's just basically saying the same stuff here. Let me know what you guys think of this video and if you would like me to do more of these videos like this, and I will catch you guys in the next video.